What's going on, Movementers? Welcome to episode 40 of Muvmint Storytime. I'm Christal Clear, and let's go ahead and start off with a prayer. My dear Heavenly Father, I thank you for this day, Lord. Thank you for once again having everybody come to watch another episode of Muvmint Storytime. Lord, I ask that you would just help people everywhere, whatever situations and struggles that they're going through, that you would just be there for them in their time of need, especially in my family with the recent situation that's going on with my family, Lord. Thank you for the opportunity to help us in our situation that we're being involved in with this situation in particular. And I ask that you would just put your hand and your angels over my friend and my sister-in-law. Hopefully everything will go well with them throughout their struggle, Lord. Lord, I ask that you would just save souls everywhere. Bless everybody out there that's making it through the week. And we give you all the honor, glory, and praise. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. Okay, in this episode, I wanted to talk about two songs from my album, Basic Instructions Before Leaving Earth. As anybody that didn't know, it came out on October 20th on my birthday this year. And the reviews on that has been very positive, and people are liking it, and it's continued to grow in the streams and major platforms. If after this recording you wanted to purchase the album Bible, you can go on salvwreck.com, salvwreck.com. And also, if you like to listen to it on YouTube, I got the lyrical videos on the Christal Clear movement. You can check that out, or you can just want to listen to any of the songs. You can listen to it on Muvmint TV as well, which is our, parent company YouTube webpage. So, in this episode, I wanted to talk about two songs of the album, two that are very personal to me. The first one is It's Okay, and the other one is going to be New York Minute. The background behind It's Okay is that I wanted to relate to the audience when I created that song, that when you struggling with suicidal thoughts and mental depression to the point you get into the brink of no return, that it's okay to feel that way, but it's not okay to take that action into your own hands. That's why I stress all the time that if you're feeling bad, regardless of how bad you feel, if you get to the point that you feel like there's nothing left in life but other than suicide, that's the point where you need to contact somebody, get with a friend, get with somebody that you know that you can trust with your telling them your emotions, or just go to like the suicide hotline. I'll put it right there on the bottom of the screen. But when I wrote It's Okay, it was like I was trying to describe like a very personal moment in my life, to the point that it felt like, I just didn't think that I was going to make it in life. And I wanted the people to understand too that even Christians could feel that way. One of the reasons why I did get saved was I was at a sermon where it was a guest preacher at Deliverance Evangelistic Church in Philadelphia. I believe it was episode 27. I'll correct it if I'm wrong, but it was called The Evil Within. And this guest preacher revealed to me that even Christians can be suicidal, even Christians can go through depression. And when I got saved because of that pastor that day, because the Lord intervened in my life, it made me realize how deep the rabbit hole even us as Christians can go. We're all cut from the same cloth, regardless of what religious background that we have, or what ways that we follow, whether we believe in God or don't believe in God. We all came from the same. We all can have the same feelings of happiness, same feelings of sadness, same feelings of depression. So when I wrote this song, I wanted to get into the nitty-gritty of things that people can relate to. So when I wrote the lyrics got me to the point that I got even sick when I was writing the lyrics, because it revealed to me how deep I was into my depression. But at the same time, I wasn't sick to the point that, it made me feel bad. Yes, it did make me feel bad when I wrote it, but it actually made me feel joyous, because I also realized through that the bottom depths of my depression, how God even still was able to resurrect me out of my deepest, darkest thoughts. And that's why at the end of the song, I wrote it in the joyous manners, is that I conquered my battle with depression. Will it always go away? No, it won't always go. It won't always go away. Like once you beat it, it doesn't just like disappear and whatever. Depression constantly hits people on different levels, regardless if it's because of the holiday seasons or because of maybe just a tragic situation that happens. When you go through a state of depression, that always follows you until the end of your time. But I wanted to relate to the world that even through your deepest, darkest thoughts, that even then God can still save you out of that dark thoughts. So without any further ado, I'm going to present to you the lyric video of It's Okay, featuring me, Jen T, my wife. In the beginning, she's on the calls to me before the song starts, and the beat was created by my brother Azrael. I took it from the Salvwreck Christmas album Volume 6, and then I turned it into another different type of beat. But without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and play it. I hope you enjoy It's Okay by me featuring Jen T, and let's hit it.
To listen to your messages, press 1.
Hey Chris, what happened, man? Cause I keep getting your voicemail. I haven't spoken to you in like ages. Give me a call. Okay, talk to you soon. Bye. Hey Chris, give me a call, right? I haven't spoken to you in like ages. Talk to you soon. Bye. Hey man, I haven't seen you or heard from you in a long time, and neither has anybody else. I'm getting really worried. Come on, man. Give me a call. Alright, talk to you soon. Bye.
On the road of life, for years I've driven off course. Every choice I made, I paid my price with giving remorse. Being pushed and pulled off edge, controlled by spiritual force. I was hurting like sores. When it rains, it pours. Being afraid, physically drained, I don't want to live no more. Suicidal brain, yes I was tamed and opened the devil's door. I was losing the war, a shell was what I remained. I'm sorry for things that I done, I'm sorry for what I became. It's I was nothing but rain, it's I was nothing but pain. Hell felt cold in my veins, I was never the same. Steady, I smile, living the now, but still ain't believing the truth. That I was a child, don't agree mild, I never was bulletproof. These words I'm telling you, is proof that I want you to see. I don't want to shadow your view, this is the struggle of me. My woes becoming colossal, want them to leave me be. Was tired of the burdens, was ready to set me free. Goodbye. Then I heard a voice say, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. I know exactly how you feel. It's okay. Sometimes the pain is just too real. It's okay. Pick up your cross and follow me. And then the same voice said, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. I know a place where you can heal. It's okay. Your emptiness, it can't be filled. It's okay. Come to me, I'll set you free. On the road of life, I just want to go home. It's amazing how lost you are when you decided to roam. Snake bitten by life, I'm ready to die alone. Feeling so cold and alone. All my friends are gone. Ready to die, I close my eyes, and that's when I heard the voice. It's either reply it or just die, regardless I had a choice. Feeling the ground, it was moist, but it was coming from me. I felt it tap, but still I reacted, seeing my soul could bleed. You must think I make believe, but I was already gone. My body responded, mentally bonded, mine was starting to storm. Spirits, you walking away, the voice was begging me stay. But death was calling me come, but the voice said not today. Death was invited but close to abiding, I wasn't feeling no peace. Cause death was a liar, sent by the fire, owned by the hungry beast. So I turned back to the voice, when death I was walking away. I was hearing the heavens rejoice, but was buckling under restraint. Then I heard a voice say, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. I know exactly how you feel. It's okay. Sometimes the pain is just too real. It's okay. Pick up your cross and follow me. And then the same voice said, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. I know a place where you can heal. It's okay. Your emptiness, it can't be filled. It's okay. Come to me, I'll set you free. The beast was angry, thought that he had me until the tables turned. As I walked through the fire, feel getting higher, watching the fire burn. I was getting the golf to the voice I was trying to press. He asked if I needed his help. I humbly told him yes. Better be healthy distressed, but got no time to rest. Cause I gotta get back to the road, to the light that I already know. The voice commanded become. Didn't see him, but I still obeyed. But watching the fire, I saw my friends and they were melting away. What a price to pay. I heard the voice, he was getting louder. The fire was losing strength, I was losing my fear, was gaining power. But death was behind me, gripping the body back to this foreign land. I'll be kicking and screaming, I battle the demons to gain the upper hand. By calling the name of the voice, Jesus, I won the fight. No longer in fear, and hell disappeared when I returned back to the light. I was back on the road, differently but still look the same. I still would have miles to go, but with a new friend and I know his name. I'm all gassed out, my take was on D, but still would continue the course. Promise later we'll find it, cause now I'm a hybrid, tap with another source. Still never saw the voice, but forever he's here with me. Found out I could still be alive, and still could be finally free. And I heard a voice say, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. I know exactly how you feel. It's okay. Sometimes the pain is just too real. It's okay. Pick up your cross and follow me. And then the same voice says, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. I know a place where you can heal. It's okay. Your emptiness, it can't be filled. It's okay. Come to me, I'll set you free. I know sometimes you want to die, but do not give in to your lies. Don't you know God has final say? Want you to know that it's okay. It's okay. It'll be alright.
And that's It's Okay by me, Christal Clear, featuring Gen T. Like I said, the beat was created by Azrael. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Anybody, like I said, anybody that's going through any type of bad situation mentally to the point that they feel like they can't get out of that rut in their mind, feel free to contact the suicide hotline. Again, I'll leave that number down there on the bottom of the screen. Or also contact family and friend members, friends that that will actually sit the time to listen to hear you talk, so you can get that monkey off your back. You know what I mean? Which is an expression for something that you just seem to can't escape. So that was It's Okay. Now the next song I wanted to talk about is New York Minute. I specifically had it in the order of the album. I wanted to play It's Okay to relate into the dark thoughts of a human mind. But I also wanted to put New York Minute soon right after that, because I wanted to show that there was a difference in transaction between what I thought back in the day of being depressed and suicidal to, wow, look where I'm at now. And wow, I can't believe that I made it, and that I'm in a different mindset that I never thought I would. So the background of New York Minute is that I wanted to talk about, like I said, the overview of, wow, how my life became so much better by giving my life to Jesus Christ. But at the same time, I know life can hit you real fast, like a New York Minute. Now, everybody that knows the term New York Minute is like a term when they say that it's like a New York Minute is faster than the average actual minute. It's like a figure of speech. So when you think 1 minute is 60 seconds, maybe a New York Minute is like 30 seconds, because everything in New York City goes fast. Everybody knows that, or anybody that didn't know, that if you travel to New York, everything is always in fast pace. Like everything goes fast up in New York, to the point that it feels like even though you've been there for an hour, you actually been there for a whole day. So I kind of wanted to play with the theme of New York Minute. And I wanted to talk about how life even though life can hit me fast, like a New York Minute, but it also, through giving my life to Jesus Christ, how even through that New York Minute when life hits you fast, that Jesus actually worked faster to get me to the mindset that I know that I'm going to be okay. Also, when I talked about New York Minute, I wanted to pay tribute to my friend who was Vanita Griswold. Rest in peace, Vanita. She was a wonderful woman. Anybody from my college, Savannah College of Art and Design, who was in school with me at that time between 2000 and 2004, I bet you a lot of people knew this woman because this woman was a great woman. And unfortunately, she passed on to be with Christ around the age of 33. So I wanted to give a tribute to her, because if it wasn't for her, she wouldn't have pretty much opened up my mindset to the point that I wouldn't have survived without Jesus Christ. And she was one of the pinnacle pillars of my life into becoming a Christian, because she made me question who I was and where I was really with God, and what I needed to change to get to the moment that I am here today. And I also credit her for where I'm at today as far as the music, and because I wanted to fulfill the shoes that she left for the world, because she was always going to be, I knew she was going to be somebody that was going to be very successful in life, because she was into playwrights and stuff like that, and she met famous people, and people drew to her because not only she was just a wonderful person, but also she was a child of God, and because she opened up her spirit for Christ to lead her to other people became like a magnet to her, and I'm one of those included. So I hope I'm going to speak more on that. So I'm going to go ahead and let you hear New York Minute by yours truly, Christal Clear. And I hope you enjoy it. And then we'll talk more about it after the song ends. Okay?
When you're living the life up in the fast lane, you can't help but love the thrill. When comparing to lives that's riding slow, man, that kind of life is too still. But when living your life just like a freight train, the harder the wreck that you will feel. Cause time will be always catching up, man, and worse than depression will be real. Cause like a New York minute, life can hit you fast like a New York minute. I wonder where I'd be with my life if I didn't find Christ and I never repented. Traveling in tunnels in the darkness, don't know the other side of where it goes. Running from the past of reality, where I was headed to, I didn't know. But like a New York minute, life to hit me fast like a New York minute. They said if I seek, I will find, so I crossed the borderline, getting worse each visit. God had a plan to slow me down, man, knock me to the ground. Last time it felt different. Down in my luck and in my cries, and I looked into the sky, saw something exquisite. What you see? I landed for 1,000 possibilities, and none of them was strife. Wow. The feelings of peace that will instill in me, I needed that in my life. Amen. The bridges and highways leading up into, indicating that I wasn't all alone. The millions of lives that tried to make it here, it shows that they want to come home. Cause like a New York minute, life to hit us fast like a New York minute. Cause even the mightiest can fall, make you wonder that it all, little homie, I get it. Struggle through the past and the present, make you weary of your future, I know, I just admit it. But I've seen both the other sides, don't give it to your lies, homie, don't go with it. Cause like a New York minute, I see you hit you fast like a New York minute. God wants to cover your crimes, my salvation you deny, homie, I don't get it. It's like a New York minute, hurting you fast like a New York minute. Did you know you were diamond in the rough? You're built for it tough, just your phrase a little dented. Horrible days when I should have died, how I'm still here, don't know where to begin. But through it realized that life is beautiful, like my two Jennifers, he died and then Lynn. And speaking of beautiful, Vanita, Thank you for changing my life. I know that your road was tough and you had to go home. At the age of 33, did you know you placed a stone for the steps of my walk? For you I learned to talk to the one the hills saw, whom I didn't need to stalk, received by open arms. He kept me from the harms that was plaguing my soul, taking full control against the evil strongholds. Now I grow old with these words that speak bold. People don't unfold. Jesus will shield you from the cold, especially when it hits like a New York minute. It hits like a New York minute. Understand you're a part of God's plan. The ball that's in your hands, homie, just go win it. It's like a New York minute. It's like a New York minute. God wants to be part of your fight. These lyrics I recite, but it was He who sent it. It was God, man. Like a New York minute. Like a New York minute. Like a New York minute. He will be the faster than the New York minute. Like a New York minute. It's like a New York minute. Like a New York minute. Try Jesus Christ for a minute and see what happens.
Okay, so that was New York Minute by yours truly, Christal Clear. I hope you enjoyed that too. Again, like I said, I wanted to be kind of like the opposite coin flip from It's Okay, from being in the dark world to something being in the wow, I'm in a good position in life if it wasn't for Jesus Christ. And I hope you enjoyed, like I said, both those songs. So the concept of New York Minute, like I said, was to, do an overview how life can just hit us fast like a New York Minute. But at the same time, when Jesus is here with us, it'll be okay, whatever situations and changes that we go through. Like I said, rest in peace for Nita, and shout out to my homegirl. I mentioned her name in the song, Jennifer Lynn. That was a tribute to you, and I hope you're doing well in life as also. But I also wanted to talk about how the concept of the beat. I wanted to have kind of like a country feel beat with it. So I created kind of like a that was the whole creation was created by me through the machiner, and I hope you enjoyed it. I mean, I know I'm not like a great I don't play an instrument like a guitar, but I hope it was something to y'all liking. And it's just like I say, a tribute to how it was just wonderful how God can transform my life into being something that I never thought I could be, to being something that I know that I can be, and maybe even further if I allow Jesus Christ to come, to conquer more of my life. And it shows you that, even through different parts of people's lives, you can just, if you just allow God to just, be in your life, try Jesus Christ for a minute and see what happens. Maybe that little time that you give Him might cause something so great to the point that you didn't even realize you was going to even have that feeling of hope and peace. And when I listen to New York Minute all the time, I feel like a hope and peace within me, because it was something that I could never thought I could achieve on my own. You know what I mean? And it's just a wonderful feeling that that there is a God out there who will, if I'm in trouble, He will be there faster than the New York Minute to come and rescue me. The only thing I gotta say is, if people who are in that situation, where you're in a situation that happens so quickly to the point that you feel like your life is spiraling out of control, give God a shot, man. Go to Jesus Christ and see how fast He will come out there to rescue you. And you just can't just say it, just to say it. You got to believe that He's coming to help you, because He helped me quite a few times, and He's helping me through a situation right now. And it's like, it's just blessing. It's a blessing to know that you have a Father up in heaven that you can fall back to when you know that your life is spinning out of control. So try Jesus Christ for a minute and see what happens. Believe me, I believe you're gonna be surprised about the results with how your life can just turn around and change for the better if you just allow God in for a little minute. You know what I mean? So those were the two songs. Like I said, I love those two songs. I played those. Those are heavy in my rotation, especially It's Okay. I heard great reviews from It's Okay. I heard it from a friend of mine that they actually saved somebody for doing something drastic. And that's what our music is for. That's what all our music is for. We like to do it for money, but at the same time, money can shortcut the blessing if your motivation is money. So that's why I decided to let everything out from the Bible album into full release on the YouTube pages and on Salvwreck.com, because even though it's just good to make money from it, but I want people to be healed from what the Lord has to say to people in their lives. So I'd rather be paid with wisdom and with knowing that people are actually getting the help out there, rather than the steady income that I can lose in the split of a wrong decision. So obedience is better than sacrifice. So I sacrifice my money, just so that, the Lord can work full time in helping people out there. So I hope you enjoyed, the 2 songs. I played 2 songs from the last episode. And if you want to buy the whole album, you can purchase it on Salvwreck.com, SALVWRECK.com. And if anybody that needs to hear it, going through some of the situations, like I said, I got many aspects of my life in every song, but feel free to give them, the word. I'm not going to go after you if you want to share the songs with other people. Unlike some people that get mad about copyrights and stuff, this is God's music, and I want people to realize that you can use my music along with music from Salvwreck and use it to help people out in the world everywhere. So if you need to use it on your platforms, go use it on your platforms. I will not come after you. Okay? So I guess that's it for this week. I wanted to keep it nice and short. Blessings to my family and everybody that's been listening to our works. And, please just spread the good word out there, because now we're entering into the silly season, which is the holidays, and people probably going to need help even more so than now before. Okay? So that's it for this week. Next episode of Storytime, I'm going to get into something really deep. And so I hope you watch that as well. Until then, stay tuned, stay alert, and always remember, you are the movement. And hopefully I can see you on the next episode and be a blessing to people out there, because people are looking for a ray of light, because there's too much darkness in this world. Believe me, I know. I've been watching a lot of things that's going on. It is not good. So, all right. So take care of yourselves. Peace.